Are you lacking passion in your life? What are you passionate about? Have you really thought about this? That's what we're going to talk about in this video today. Hello, hello, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Grady, and I'm the counselor and transformational coach at Butterfly Project. So today I wanted to talk about passion. And if you've worked with me before, you will know that this is something that we talk about, because what is life without passion? And I'm not just talking about, sexual. I'm actually talking about what lights you up inside. What lights your fire? What gets your fire going, right? What gets you going? What makes you excited and happy and really fills you up and makes you feel good and excited, right? Literally, what lights you up like a Christmas tree? And when clients of mine say, well, I don't really know, I don't have any passions, and then we start digging a little bit deeper and they tell me about things, I know right away what their passion is, because literally they will light up like a Christmas tree when they're talking about it. And maybe it's something that you think you just can't do, or maybe it was just a pipe dream, or it was a dream from when you were a child, right? Sorry guys, my nose is getting all itchy. Just allergies, pollen, things like that. Anyway, so as I was saying, my clients will light up when they are talking about something that they're passionate about. And what I want you to do is, if you don't know what your passion is, and you guys, I have tons of passions that I have had over the years. Things I'm super passionate about. One of them is actually helping people. And so that is something I was, lucky enough and fortunate enough to incorporate as part of, my job, my work, my career. But not everybody is so lucky. And it doesn't have to be. I have so many other passions, and one is, cooking, and I love art, and, different types of art. And, I love decorating and planning things, and I love dancing, Latin dancing in particular. And there's so many different things. And I thought that I had, pretty much been doing all of my different passions, right? I have so many others I haven't mentioned, but I thought that I was doing all of them. And then recently something else came up, and it was a passion that I was really into about, 20 years ago, I would say. And I kind of forgot about it, and it reignited in me with something that I was doing and looking for, and changing in my life, actually. And when I came across this, I couldn't believe that I forgot to tap into this. And so I started kind of looking into it, and that passion that got reignited in me, and this is why I work with clients on this. Passion is so important in our life, because that passion, when it got reignited in me, it's like all of a sudden I had this like huge energy surge. Okay, sorry guys, I was like doing tons of work today, so my hair is like messed up and all over the place. My son graduated a couple of days ago, and so my daughter made my hair all nice, and now it's not, but whatever. I didn't have a time to do any time to do a video at that time. Things have been just very busy, both work, personally, and yeah. Anyway, so when that passion reignited, I got a surge of energy. And this is what my clients experience when we talk about this. This is part of, the work that I do with you when you work with me. If you would like to work with me, my information is always in the description box below. But clients, when we talk about it and they think like, I don't really have anything, and maybe you might mention, some hobbies. I'm not talking about hobbies, although it can be a hobby, but it needs to be something that really lights you up, that makes you really, excited. That's why we call it a passion, because it's kind of like, that person that you meet and that you're super passionate about and that you get into a relationship with. It's the same thing. It's like you getting into a passionate relationship with this thing that you do. So what could it be? It might be, in the arts, dancing, music, actual, art, artistic, It could be esoteric stuff, right? Like, different spiritual things and meditation. And maybe it's health and wellness. Maybe it's, cooking, or maybe it's baking. Maybe it's growing things. I'm not really great at that, but I'm going to start trying. Plants, and maybe it's animals, right? So maybe it's cars. Maybe it's, the list goes on and on and on and on. Even Google it if you want to. Get Google to help you, right? Or chat GBT, and ask, like, what are things that, I can have that I could be passionate about? And it'll come up with so many things. Maybe it's something from your childhood. Maybe it's, a drama or acting. You guys, the list goes on, but I want you to find something that you're passionate about, because, sorry guys, I'm tripping up on my words here because I just get excited talking about this topic. Because if you do not have passion in your life, it's kind of like living life without the color. And this is one of the biggest things I help my clients with, to infuse color back into their life, excitement, livelihood, right? This gives us what's called life force energy. Okay, we all have it. And when it is gone or dissipated, right? Or like, you know, just lessened, this is because you don't have something in your life that lights you up, that gives you energy. Unfortunately, we're using toxic things today: food, substances, shopping. We're doing those things, but those are not helpful. All right, my loves. So I would encourage you to start looking into, what are you passionate about, and start implementing that. All right, my loves. Thanks so much for being here today. I hope that this was helpful for you. If you're new here, welcome. Subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to be part of this ever-growing butterfly community. Also, if you've already been here, thank you so much. I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to do all the things. So like this video, comment down below, share my video and channel with others. I would truly appreciate it. And yeah, again, like I said, all my information is in the description box if you would like to work with me. And as always, you guys, I really, hope that everything is going well in your life. And I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time. Bye-bye.